While there are many areas on the planet that may easily be mistaken for paradise, there are others where one should avoid going due to unknown hazards lurking around every corner. We've covered exactly those places you should avoid if you're seeking for a vacation spot that is both beautiful and safe. People who want to go on a world tour should avoid visiting specific places that have been confirmed to be the most dangerous places in the world to visit. Today, we'll discuss the top 10 most scary places to visit. Make sure to click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos in the future. Number 10. Madidi National Park, a jungle paradise. Madidi National Park is a 19,000 square kilometer park in Bolivia that runs parallel to the Amazon River. The national park, which is densely forested, is home to a diverse range of flora and fauna, some of which are poisonous and not edible. Because the forest is densely forested, travelers are warned against visiting the park alone. The forest is one of the world's largest protected areas because it is home to some of the world's most deadly creatures, birds, and plants, earning it a spot on the list of the world's most dangerous places to visit. Number 9. North Sentinel Island. North Sentinel Island is located in the Andaman Islands and is regarded as one of the most dangerous tourist destinations in the world. The locals have been living in their ancient ways, denying any and all forms of communication with the outside world. The tribal people who live on this island are not used to outsiders, and when tourists arrive, they perceive them as a threat and resort to violence. This is one of the oddest islands in the planet, and its legends attract travelers from all over the world. Another reason why people are advised not to visit the site is the tribal community's safety. Tourists can carry disease-causing bacteria and disseminate them across the population since they have no immunity. Number 8. Gates of Hell, Door to Hell. The Gates of Hell are the Turkmenistan Darvaza gas crater. It is a natural gas field within an underground cave that has been burning since 1971, when geologists lit it on fire to prevent methane gas from spreading. It's near the village of Derwiz, Ashgabat, in the center of the Karakum Desert, about 260 kilometers north of Turkmenistan's capital. The gas reservoir discovered here is one of the largest natural gas reserves in the world. The place was dubbed Door to Hell by locals because of the explosion, boiling mud, and orange flames in the massive crater, which measured 70 meters, 230 feet, in diameter. The hotspots covered a 60-meter-long, 200-foot, by 20-meter-deep, 66-foot region. It is one of the top 10 most dangerous places on the planet. Number 7. Danakil Desert. The Danakil Desert in East Africa is one of the world's most desolate landscapes. The Danakil Desert is not easily accessible for travel enthusiasts, with temperatures often exceeding 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, as well as volcanoes and geysers spewing hazardous gas. Even if you only stay for a short time, your physical health can suffer greatly. This is one of the strangest places on the planet. The presence of significant concentrations of poisonous sulfur fumes in the area causes the most negative effects. This is a volcanically active location, and the air temperature in the desert rarely goes below 50 degrees Celsius, adding to the danger. As a result, the Danakil Desert has become one of the most deadly places on the planet. Number 6. Skeleton Coast. The Skeleton Coast stretches from southern Angola to northern Namibia. It runs from the Kunene River in the south to the Swakop River in the north. Because of its brutal climate, the Skeleton Coast is considered one of the worst places on Earth, with little chance of survival. Travelers will find it difficult to explore this quiet place due to the weather, hot winds, and a shortage of food and drink. Apart from the extreme climatic conditions, the area is littered with animal bones, whales, elephants, turtles, seals, and so on, giving it a sour appearance. Apart from environmental hazards, human concerns, such as gang violence and robbery, make it unsafe for tourists to visit. It is without a doubt one of the most dangerous places on the planet. Number 5. Death Valley. Death Valley is a scorching hot desert valley on the California-Nevada border. It is regarded as one of the world's trendiest destinations. Only a few deserts in the Middle East and Africa, which approach peak temperatures throughout the summer, can compete with Death Valley. In July 2018, the hottest place on Earth set a new record for warmest month. 108.1 degrees Fahrenheit was the average temperature, including nighttime lows. The daily highs have been 127 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 days in a row, which is the hottest temperature ever recorded. Death Valley got its name from a group of settlers who got lost here during the winters of 1849 to 1850. While only one person died here, we believe they all believed this valley would be their final resting place. William Lewis Manley and John Rogers, two of their young men who had studied to be scouts, saved them. As the guys climbed out of the valley and over the Panamint Mountains, one of them turned around and said, "Goodbye, Death Valley," cementing Death Valley's place among the world's most deadly places. Number 4. Oymyakon. Oymyakon is a tiny Russian settlement in the Oymyakonsky area. Because of its harsh weather conditions, this location is regarded one of the most deadly. In this place, life is unable to sustain due to the extreme temperatures. The temperature lowers to -40 degrees Celsius, -90 degrees Fahrenheit, making it hard for tourists or travelers to visit the area safely because few people can withstand this cold. Apart from the heat, people avoid visiting this location since there are no veggies accessible and nothing that can be cultivated. Therefore, food is a huge difficulty. Only roughly 500 people have been able to establish themselves in this location and endure the extreme cold. Number 3. Lake Natron. Let's not be fooled by the ring of salt marshes at Lake Natron's edge. This lake is well renowned as one of the world's most hostile environments. Lake Natron in northern Tanzania resembles a lake of fire in appearance and behavior. The high quantities of natron, sodium carbonate decahydrate, in the lake's water render it caustic to human skin and eyes, with a pH of above 12. The lake also has red-colored microorganisms, which gives it its distinctive pink-red hues. Despite the fact that most organisms cannot survive in the 120-degree lake water, cyanobacteria have colonized natron and given the lake its distinctive red and orange hues. Surprisingly, 2.5 million lesser flamingos call Lake Natron home, despite the fact that it is one of their only breeding habitats, making the lake's protection a critical priority. Number 2. Snake Island. No local would ever dare to walk on an island some 25 miles off the coast of Brazil. According to legend, the last fisherman who ventured too close to his shores was discovered drifting in his boat, deceased in a blood pool, days later. The mystery island is called as Ilha da Queimada Grande, and it is said to be so perilous to visit that the Brazilian government has made it illegal for anybody to go there. The golden lancehead snakes, a pit viper species and one of the world's deadliest serpents, pose a threat to the island. It is without a doubt the most deadly area on the planet. Number 1. Death Road. North Yungas Road is known as Death Road, for all the reasons you might imagine. Fog, landslides, rivers, and cliffs plunging 2,000 feet, 610 meters, in each turn make driving up or down this 43-mile, 69-kilometer, switchback exceedingly risky. Until 1994, about 300 drivers were killed every year, earning it the moniker Death Highway, and placing it on the list of the world's most dangerous places to visit. The route, which is bordered by rugged terrain, stretches long enough to connect the Amazon jungle to the capital city. As a result, it was not uncommon for merchants to jam onto trucks and buses in order to sell their wood and crops in the area. The hairpin corners, on the other hand, were insufficiently wide for each vehicle, resulting in many trucks colliding with people and their livelihoods. That concludes our list of the top 10 most scary places to visit. Which place do you think is the most scariest? Please share your thoughts in the comments box below. Make sure to click the like button, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos in the future.